been a fun 2 years, really, been a part of some great teams, having great coaching along the way. It's made the transition from each level pretty smooth. Just fine-tune your skills, trying to get better each day. I've enjoyed the ride so far.
When you see him step into the box, I mean, it's every other pitching staff that he's facing knows he's there, and they don't want to get beat by him because they make a mistake and they can get embarrassed on the mound.
His power is going to play. His plate discipline is going to get better as he starts learning pitchers.
When you're in the upper levels, you hear about guys that are doing well in the lower levels, and Aaron was always someone that everyone was talking about, so it was exciting to get to play with him.
He can spray the ball all over the ballpark, and he's just not a big guy. He's a big athlete.
Really, the size is impressive, but the way he plays the game, the way he treats other people, he's a world-class human being.
He's got big-time potential. Right now, he's first couple weeks in AAA, pitchers are pitching him a little bit differently, so he's scuffing a little bit, but he's going to make some adjustments. He's got big-time power. He's got some hitability and great defender, so he's another guy that is going to have a long big league career.
Trying to go out there and play as hard as I can. You only get to wear a uniform for a short time, and getting the chance to wear the pinstripes every day is an honor and a blessing. So I'm just trying to go out there and represent it as well as I can, and just go out there and make a play for my team, either it's on offense or in defense. So just going out there and playing 100%.
When you see him step into the box, you might as well turn the sirens on in the whole ballpark because everybody knows he's there.
The 2013 first-round pick performed well in his first professional season. Between low-A Charleston and high-A Tampa, Aaron Judge hit .308 with 17 home runs. While he has tremendous strength and at 6'7" towers over everyone else on the field, the right fielder's approach at the plate isn't about hitting home runs.
Gap to gap. Just get a pitch I can drive, and I feel like if I keep my line drive approach, I'll run into 20, 30 balls a year.
Well, he knows what he wants to do, and he just want to work on his path and make sure that's good. And then home runs and stuff like that, it just happens. Like he said, pitchers throw home runs. We don't hit them. We just try to square the baseball up and it take care of itself.
Try to keep it simple. If I'm starting to go up there thinking about home runs, I'll be striking out a lot, hitting ground balls and stuff like that. So once I just stick with my approach of just line drives in the gaps, I think I have enough power to try to, like I said, get 20 to 30 a year.
I mean, Aaron's the kind of kid that wants to improve. Even when he's hitting .350 or he's got 20 homers or, he's got the league in the palm of his hand, he still wants to improve. He's not a guy that's complacent. That's a coach's treat when you have someone with that ability and that talent to have that makeup and that desire to get better as well. It's an absolute dream to be able to work with somebody like that.
Nobody works harder than Aaron, and I can't say enough great things about him. And AAA is a lot different than AA. They're pitching him a lot different, and he's handling it well. And he's always, he's out here on the field right now just trying to get better. And it's exciting, somebody that young and that eager to get better. It's really rare.
I just try to keep it simple. Baseball's a pretty tough game as it is. It's a game of failure. So just trying to keep everything as simple as I can. I feel that's what's worked for me in the past, and that's what I want to continue to do. And so far, I feel like it's worked.
This season, between Trenton and Scranton, Judge has seen a dip in his batting average, but he has continued to slug over .400 while racking up a ton of extra base hits. The transition from AA to AAA, however, has not been an easy one for the right fielder.
A lot of good arms in AA like to throw hard and try to challenge you, and then once I got to AAA, a lot of older veteran pitchers that have pitched up in the major leagues, so they're going to nibble at the zone. They're not going to give in to you 2-0, 3-1 when you're ahead in the count. So just trying to get a pitch you can drive, and that's why I say take your walks when you can, because when you have Bird and Sanchez and all these guys around you, just get on base for them and have them drive you in.
You get to AAA, man, and you smell the coffee in the big leagues, and you try to do a little bit too much, and instead of just doing what got you here and learning the pitches and try to do better at recognizing how they're trying to attack you, and I think if he does that, he's going to be fine.
Once you get up this level in baseball, it's probably 95% mental. Everyone here has the talent, they have the tools, and it's just those ones that are able to keep everything simple, stick to their approach, and just play the game calm, cool, and those are the ones that make it up there and stay up there.
Some guys call me, hey man, how's he reacting to being 0 for 4 strikeouts? He's the same guy every single day. There's no panic. He comes in and work, and that shows you a sign of a guy that really wants, and he's going to be successful.
We just got to have a positive attitude. That's the biggest thing. If you're worrying that, oh, I'm 0 for 15 or oh, I'm already 0 for 2 in this game, it's just going to keep snowballing, and you're going to look up and be 0 for 30. So my main focus is trying to have a positive attitude no matter what. If I strike out, just, hey, learn from it, forget about it, and now it's time to go out on defense and make a play for my pitcher. So just trying to have a short memory is probably the biggest thing about baseball.
On the defensive side, one would think the mammoth outfielder would have trouble getting to balls in the gap because of his size. But for Aaron Judge, that is not the case.
Yeah, he's got big size, but he's got good first step quickness. He's got, good front end speed.
He's improved in his ground ball technique. He's obviously a plus thrower.
First step, that's the biggest thing for me. I'm a bigger guy, so just trying to get a quick first step to get some of those balls in the gap. And I'm a pretty big guy, so I got long strides, so it only takes about two steps when I'm in the gap. So
he's playing great out there. I mean, he's taking good routes, he's diving for balls.
Judge is a rising star in the minor leagues and was recently ranked the 21st best prospect in all of baseball by MLB.com. Even with the high praise, Aaron Judge knows that there's always room for improvement.
I look at everything. I feel like I got something to improve on every day. I got, like my swing, there's always something to work on. Defensively, like the quick first step, base running, that's another big thing too. If I can work my base stealing, maybe steal a couple more bags and get in a scoring position a little bit more for the team, that's another huge thing for us. So honestly, there's areas everywhere I need to improve.